picture.
All right, Hanni, this is a kind of an interview for YouTube, I guess. For kind of like YouTube, yeah, for the YouTubes. We wanted to we wanted to post this on the internet for just just as kind of like a memory.
Yep, so to share with our Globus group.
Exactly. So we have a couple questions here.
Yes.
Maybe more than a couple questions to ask you. The first of which is, what is your hometown?
Munich, in Germany. The best part in the world. Bavaria.
That's
with a good football soccer team.
You were born there?
No, I'm born north of Frankfurt.
Oh, okay.
My parents' place. Yeah.
Okay. What university did you go to, and do you remember the school song?
School song? We don't have anything like that.
You don't have school songs?
Roll out the barrel, maybe. That's the beer song in Munich. Okay, no, I went to the University of Munich.
Okay.
But I mean, we have all kinds of songs, but that it doesn't exist, university song.
Did you go to any school sports or anything?
To sports.
You were a cheerleader, right?
No, we don't have that. We don't have that. What I did, you mean in sports?
No. I was asking if you went to any soccer games or anything while you were at uni.
Always. I always watch that. Bavaria München, Bayern München is the big team. So I go often to the stadium because my husband goes to that soccer team stadium. So once in a while I go with him.
Okay, these are a bit out of order, so just
no problem.
Stay with us here. What is your favorite part of being a tour director?
My favorite part is when at the end people come to me and say, this was a really nice tour, I've learned a lot, that's for me very important, and the enjoyment, I had fun. So learning and fun.
Okay. This is a bit odd. How would you stop an attacking bear?
A what?
How would you stop an attacking bear?
Oh, I would say, hey sweetie. Hey sweetie, I have some honey for you. This is honey.
That was a good answer.
That was so good.
Okay, you want to answer question number 5?
On 5?
Yeah.
Do you ever get homesick while on tours?
No.
No.
Never. Because I like everything. I like Rome. I like Paris. I love these cities. And then at home, I like home.
Do you own a car, or do you just have Giordano chauffeur you around?
I am a car freak. I had an Alfa Romeo convertible. I had a Porsche, and then a Mercedes, and now I have a BMW.
Oh my God!
What kind
and I change again if I have enough money. I get maybe a birthday present, a Porsche, Boxster.
That's a nice car.
That's a nice car.
What is your husband's name and how did you meet?
Hans, and we met at the skiing, 1 week of skiing of the university in the Alps. And we lived a long time together, then we separated and then we together again. And so that is, friendship also for a long time.
Do you have a favorite tour?
Actually this one here, because people will see with this tour the main important places in Europe, and it is not as fast as the other ones. So I also like it because we go to Vienna and you see shooting through the Alps right away to Italy. So it takes a little bit longer, that's why you see Vienna takes more time to get to there.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
In 10 years, I would like to have that house renovated that I get from my parents, and that is where there will be. You see, like my father had a bus company, and that is where there are 2 bus garages. So one will be a new bathroom and a place for the car. The other one will be my cinema. My cinema. Big screen, Beamer, and the Rolling Stones. Bon Jovi and the rest. So that means, the bus garage is that big that I will have really my own, but not only that, also opera. I'm a big opera lover of Richard Wagner operas.
Wow.
So I like to see that big screen.
Yeah.
Did you have to go to tour director school?
No, there is none.
There is none? So how did
I don't know if there is one. No, it is that Globus is more worried that I take you to the right place, that you get your dinner, and that you don't miss the train and things like that. But what we tell you, I mean the information, that is what they leave up to us, and they only tell us that we should not wear jeans and no tennis shoes.
So all that
the information, it is you see up to the tour director. Some give more, some less. I have learned to shut up because the driver said they're all asleep. Shut up. Yeah, it's true. I do too much sometimes.
Where do you get all your scars from?
Scarves. That's a good question. From India to Paris. I have a real big collection, that's true. But it is some important thing to know about it, because I have the tonsils taken out, and the summer wind, when it's windy like today, you see that is here somehow like that, and then I do like this. And then I don't have to put Vicks vapor up on there.
Ah.
Yes, it's something to it. Yeah, but it's also that I like the colors.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Where is the most interesting place you've been and why?
In the world? Oh, mamma mia, that is a difficult question. Yeah, well, actually, in the Cook Islands.
Where's that?
Cook Islands in the Polynesian Islands. So this was just a nice experience with this water and the people that were there and this beautiful music and these songs. Like for you, it's maybe Hawaii in that direction.
Right.
So this I really like, because with this music you can really dream along and you get to feel life with this music. I don't know, it is just, it goes inside.
Is it comparable to Hawaii?
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a dangerous situation while on tour?
Not really. I mean, it was often difficult. I've sent 2 drivers home where I saw the tire, and when he applied the brakes, it was not good. So the next stop, I said to him, I called the company, and the tires were changed. So that means I always, when I start the tour, I always put the finger in the profile to see if the tire's okay. So no, actually not.
No?
Nothing dangerous, no.
As a group, we have decided that if Giordano was an action figure, his catchphrase would be, I am Giordano. If you were an action figure, what would your catchphrase be?
I am Hanni.
Simple.
Do past tour groups still email you? Are you on their Christmas card list?
Yes, well, some people write to me, but you see, since I said I only answer in winter, they probably have given up. Because it is, yeah, well, I see that is not my generation, because I get so impatient when that doesn't work immediately, and if then something goes wrong, I throw the thing in the corner. So I mean, that is more your generation, but I mean, I answer emails when they're on, but of course it lasts a while. Because you see, we are busy. I have to do immediately another tour, and I'm not taking my computer on tour. I should, but I think it's too heavy.
Do you have a laptop? Do you have a laptop?
Yeah, sure, 2.
You
I have even the little one.
You don't bring
Yeah,
it?
because why should I look on that? What should I do there?
Check emails.
Yeah, okay.
Facebook the
Yeah,
rest
I
of the
do
tour.
that once in a while. I go into the hotel to do it, but yeah, but you grow up with it. It's a different story. It's just I have already difficulty to look at the screen, the TV, because I love life. So I rather like to talk to people. But that is a different generation. That's it, isn't it?
Absolutely.
We're almost done here. Does your mother know that you cross streets with your eyes closed?
No, she should never know what I say even once in a while, because then she would be shocked about the good education that she gave me. Yeah, it's really true.
Is it easier to name the countries you've been to, or is it easier to name the ones you haven't been to?
To name? In which sense you mean that?
Well, I mean, you've been to France, you've been to Italy, you've
Yeah.
been to is it easier to name the ones you've been to or the ones you haven't
I
been
don't see a
to?
difference. I don't see a difference. To name them.
What's the shorter list? The list of countries you've been to, or the list of countries that you've never been to?
Oh,
That makes more.
no more that I've been to. Because I've been privately all over the world. Because we have that Congress of Tour Managers, and then we travel. Like we had the Congress or convention, you say, of tourism. We had it in Buenos Aires in Argentina. So we traveled to Bolivia, we traveled to Chile, Argentina, Fireland, everywhere.
Have you been to Colombia?
Yeah.
How did you like that?
That's nice, but I dared not go. I was only in Bogota, the Gold Museum, because I was afraid to go further north because they said it's the drug area. Medellin, I wanted to go. Have you been?
Yeah, that's where he came from.
What?
He came from Colombia. He came from Bucaramanga.
Really? What do you mean? That's where you have been or you born?
No, I was
That's where
born
he
there.
was born.
Really?
Yeah, I was adopted.
Yeah, but I only flew from Panama to that, just to hop over.
Oh, okay.
So nothing really that I saw the country.
Well, I haven't.
That's still on my list.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. How do you remember all these facts and historic dates?
I guess it is from my father, because he did, of course, he was a bus driver. So he, in those days, they had only one microphone, so he drove and also spoke into the microphone with one hand like this, can you imagine? But the traffic